Oh, hello. Chris?
Me and my mate, we used to get the phone book out and we'd pick someone in the phone book in Liverpool and we phone the number and we pretend to be doing the #1 chart challenge. And if they could tell us what was #1 on the charts, we told them they could win £1,000. We'd play music in the background, and when they answered it, there'd be music playing, and we'd like fade it down professionally. And hey, I'm calling from Radio City, and you can win £1,000 if you can tell us what #1 on the chart is. It's the #1 chart challenge. And they'd get excited. They'd be asking people in the room, "It's Radio City. Do you know what #1 on the chart is? We can win some money." And if they got it right, we'd tell them to turn up at the radio station. Turn up the radio station and just tell them your phone number, and that's the proof that you're the right person to collect your £1,000.
That's really bad. That is brilliantly bad. I'm sorry, Chris. Again, I've got my beater out. That's getting a wrong gong from me. That is, I mean, the hopes and dreams of all those Liverpudlians. £1,000. For younger viewers watching Dave, the phone book is a little bit like TikTok. But it's a book with people's names and numbers in. Just so you know. He ain't no alley cat. It's Cat. Now, Cat... Tell us your story, Cat. Mike's just going in for you there.
So I was with a group of 7-year-olds and they wanted some milk, but I didn't have any. And then...
Were you 7 as well, or were you an adult?
I wasn't 7.
Were you a teacher, Cat?
I was at school.
Were you a wet nurse, Cat?
Did you give them something else that you pretended was milk?
Yes.
Oh, good guess, Chris.
Did you, by any chance... Oh, was you in school?
Yes.
Did you water down some white paint or something?
Close.
The glue that you get in the big squishy thing, the white glue.
PVA
Oh,
glue.
damn.
You didn't.
See, I thought you just gave him almond milk or something.
So what happened?
So I was in the middle of doing some papier-mâché and there was a cup with some PVA glue in the side and they said they were thirsty and wanted some milk and I said, "Oh, that's some milk." And so one of them had it and said, "Oh, that's not milk." And so then they all decided to try it to see whether it really was not milk.
Was anybody damaged?
I was damaged. It was the first time I'd ever been in trouble with school and I was in a lot of trouble.
See, if it hadn't been so watered down, it would have just sealed their mouths shut and they wouldn't have been able to tell anybody.
Cat, everybody! Right. Oh, this is exciting. Next up in the booth, it's Julie, and in goes the mic with the hand. Now, Julie, what have you been up to? Tell us your story.
So I invited my neighbours in for a coffee, as you do, being friendly. And I realised then I'd run out of milk. And then...
You should have talked to Kat, who was just in the booth before you. She might have provided something.
Yeah, is this the same story we just...
It's not the same story.
Say the thing again.
Chris, have you gone blind in your ears as well, babe?
Fuck off. Julie, did you substitute the milk for something else?
Not actually for something else. Well, kind of, but you're on the right lines.
Ooh.
Have you got a cow?
I'm not a cow.
Oh. Was it breast milk?
It wasn't breast milk.
Come on, spill the beans.
OK, so when they came in, she was very organised. She always made lists for everything and she ran her house perfectly.
You hate this woman,
Because I
innit?
realised I had no milk, I felt really, really embarrassed. So as I put the kettle on, I kind of waved to them, "Oh, kettle's on, yes." And then I saw the cat's milk bowl. So I thought, I'll have to use that. So I picked up the cat's milk and then poured some of it in their drinks.
Oh, my God.
But before you go, is there somebody here, Julie, who owes you an apology?
It's Chris. Mm-hmm. He owes me a big apology.
Right, what for?
So he used to prank call people saying they'd won money.
Yes!
Wow. And I am the person on reception who had to deal with all the people coming in and the people ringing up saying, "I've won £1,000.
Chris, what have you got to
to say to Julie?
I've never given anyone the milk out the cat bowl. I'm sorry, you're a legend.
If you pop Julie, everybody.